So we would like to compute this one-sided limit. So it's the limit as x tends to -2 from the left of x cubed minus 1 over x cubed plus 8. So the idea is that if we attempt to plug in directly, then we find -9 over 0. And that immediately implies that we're going to have to deal with an infinite limit. Here, the principle that we're going to have is that if we have a function which is less than 0 and tends to 0 as x goes someplace, then 1 over f of x tends to -infinity. And the way to understand this is that if f of x is less than 0 and it tends to 0, that means that the outputs are really, really small negative numbers. When you take the reciprocals of really, really small negative numbers, then you get the huge negative numbers, hence the limit being -infinity. So let's see how we're going to use this principle here. The main idea is that we will try to factor out from the denominator the quantity which is responsible for making it 0, which in this case will be x plus 2. So we need to perform a synthetic division. So let's perform the synthetic division of the denominator with x plus 2. So I write a -2 here. I have 1, -2, -2, 4, 4, -8, 0. So this gives us that x cubed plus 8 is equal to x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. So I'm taking my limit now. And I'm separating everything using the synthetic division that I just made. Oops, that's the limit from the left. And so I have x cubed minus 1 over x plus 2 times x squared minus 2x plus 4. So I rewrite this so as to show what quantities I have considered. So I pretty much consider the quantity that has on the denominator the expression that becomes 0, and then I put everything else away by itself. And the idea is that this second quantity that I have here, this one, has a very nice non-zero limit. Let's see what it is. If we plug in -2, then we get -9 on the top, and we get 12 on the bottom. So that is going to give us -9 over 12. I mean, we could simplify it. -9 over 12 is the same thing as -3 over 4, but as we're going to see, it doesn't even matter. Because let's argue now about x plus 2. So x tends to -2 from the left, right? And this implies two things right away, that x plus 2 is less than 0, and that x plus 2 tends to 0. So we have really, really small negative numbers, which means that 1 over x plus 2 will tend to -infinity. So now we can put everything together. So this tends to -infinity. And so we have the product of two quantities, one tending to -infinity, one approaching -9 over 12. Their product will approach +infinity. And that's it. Thanks for watching.